Really? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably gonna say a lot of similar things that I said last time we did the surface level musical analysis on this, but because it's been a while, I don't remember. But one thing I feel like I definitely don't remember were the bong rips in the other version. Was there bong rips in the other version, man? Because it's here right now. That is amazing. The sorcerers are chilling. Okay, jokes aside, you will never not know when it's an Eve song. That is such a distinguished voice. Like, it's so recognizable. I love it. Let's just talk about the rhythm section. Like, that is such a nice setup on that groove. And then instantly the guitar work is just, it's there. It's Eve. Often he gets his layers. It's like two lead players that are very like busy with their work that kind of go back and forth. Right now we're getting very strong lead, some great rhythm, and then the bass player is such a foundation. But even if it's not like a double lead guitar layering, it's still very distinguished that it's his sound. Now, part of this is that I've already listened to the short version of the song, so obviously I'm super biased in like understanding that. But we've listened to enough of his other music that you can recognize those characteristics. Does that make sense? And it's super fun, you know? This is perfect music, man. Oh my god, dude. It's not, how do I say this? The music is still, like, when I listened to it the first time, the music had huge pillars of strength. It stood alone by itself. It's already a great piece. But now that, like, watching the anime and having an investment with everything we're doing on Patreon with it, like, it means more. But I already love the music, though. Like, I still love it equally. It just, I can see different things in my head right now. We got to talk about this design and build into the chorus, though. This is such an Evism, man. You just have a very flavorful and tonal build, and then we pull back a little bit. We have some variety within the instrumentation, and then it just drops. This is great compositional technique here. Listen to that delivery in the melody, man. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. God, man. So not to mention is the rhythmic delivery of the melody itself is already pretty catchy and pretty cool, but there's a nice harmony on that as well. So cadentially, meaning the way it's being delivered to the rhythm, like within our ears, how we're experiencing it, it's already pretty hip. But the harmonies on it are hip as well, and against the already previously mentioned cool guitar stuff going on. So I mean, you can go try and write something. It's not going to be this good, man. This is great stuff. Let's keep going. The other thing we got to say about that is the contour. Contour meaning basically the shape of where we're going. So think about the range of the voice and the melody, what we have, and then we kind of go up here at the end. We pull some instruments away. We allow the falsetto type head voice to be the main focus here. And it's seriously groovy underneath with how little that's going on musically. It exposes itself, and we get such a variety in the contrast of sound. Like, I don't know, I have the musical brain to appreciate. I would never have the musical brain to create like this, though. It's just so cool. Let's go back a couple seconds to keep going here. So much tenor just right there. Man. Oh my god. Well, that was wild. That's a new part. Okay, cool. So the first thing obviously that comes to mind is the new effect on the voice. It feels way more like kind of a bass synth, almost like, you know, if I hit this is going to sound stupid, but if I go to right here, you know, it's like we're kind of going down a little bit. It's not that strong, obviously, but the effect is cool. But what is actually much cooler is the rhythm of what's being sung there. Where did that drop in? Was it like 120? Let's go to like the 120 section. This might be a little bit too far. I'm not sure. We're okay. Here we go. What a shift, man. Everything was just hollow, man. We're definitely right here before. Everything was duple or quadruple. That's where we were. But now we finally get a much different rhythmic focus here again. The bong rips are back. Listen to the contour and the melody there. My God, that is gorgeous. Again, please. Here we go. Listen to the shift in that. We went from straight diga dot 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 to da. Very, very cool. Back about 10. Man, dude, someone should transcribe that whole thing. That is groovy because the rhythm section underneath is playing just a super boom. Boom, boom, boom. We're just laid way back. The reason you have to do that, well, number one, it's cool. That is like hip already. But if you're going to do that type of vocals on top, if you do anything busy, you will completely just distract and ruin the effect of how cool that vocal line was up top. Okay, so I would say just so far, that is probably one of my favorite vocal deliveries that he's done. Like, you don't need for me, the effects, the low end stuff. Like, I don't really care about that. Like, I'm not a huge fan of like super digital voiced out stuff. I'm more of a fan of how creative can you get with the delivery, because that's still a human side component, where the effects, it's all like post and stuff. And that's cool too. Like, you know, you want to give your audiences a variety of things to listen to, but just speaking for myself, I just really want to like nail that home, that I really appreciate the compositional design of how that cadence was. All right, back a couple seconds. Let's keep going. Little variety. So that callback right there that existed in what we previously talked about, now it's here in the chorus. How cool is that? Back 10 seconds. Wow. Okay. Okay, man. Eve, you got so much creative genius going on here. I really dig the just removal of most of the instruments that we're used to listening to. And you get a pretty exposed vocal part for a moment, but then it gets saturated again. That is a beautiful little segment. It's just so exposed. Just some cool effects on guitar and voice right there. Again, we'll go on to a little funky drum thing too. Here we go. Ready? Almost. Some nice guitar playing too, by the way.
目の前の全てから逃げることさえやめたイメージを繰り返し想像の先を行けた闇を払って闇を払って夜の隣が降りたら合図だ愛回線回る感情線誰事などは吐き捨ていけたまだ止めないでまだ止めないで誰よりもたどきある街になるしこの瞬間に今はただ呪われた僕の未来を想像走って転んで消えない短大では世界が待ってるこの一瞬を
I didn't think it would be that good. I think that was like exceptional, especially for an anime that I like so much. So anyway, let me know what you think down below.